melody of different instruments. A new style of an ancient music composition. The sound of the steppe is eternity, and the history will never end. Watch the program Sounds of the Great Steppe on Kazakh TV. The most sacred sound in music is nature's sound. From this small hand-sized instrument, the different sounds of the nature and steppe's wind come out. This instrument's name is saz sirnai, and it has come to us from the ancient times. It is made from clay. That is why the melody coming out of it is so close to the human soul. In today's program, several musical instruments such as saz sirnai, uskirik, basaz sirnai, and kusai rauk will be presented.
Қазақтың өрмелі аспаптарына жататын.
The oldest Kazakh wind instrument is the flute. We have various types of flutes made from brass, cane, or dried wood and sticks. Another wind instrument is saz sirnai. The one I researched is made from clay and also noted abroad as resembling ocarina, and was the first time found by Bolat Saribayev. Nowadays, this instrument is widely recognized. It is also played in many musical troupes and orchestras as the first row instrument.
Саз-сырнай ол көбіне қазір кең тарап, көптеген аспап ансамбльдерде кеңнен тарап, үлкен қолданыста жүрген кәдімгідей оркестр ансамбльдерде.
Saz sirnai is a relatively slower developing instrument, thus we have difficulty in compiling our repertoire. We tried to adapt yiklas and kurkitkuz, the kulkobuz cues to this instrument. For example, the koi, Ushar's howling, is the work written to play on the kulkobuz, but we adapted it to saz sirnai.
Шығарма, бірақ састырнайға ыңғайланып келтіргенбіз. Үрмелі саз балшықтан жасалынатын аспаптардың бірі үскірік. Үскірік көбіне Маңғыстау өңірінде.
The wind instruments made from clay are called uskiriks. Uskirik was found in the Mangostau region and widely used there as well. This instrument was for the first time found by Bolat Saribayev. That uskirik had only 2 holes. Bolat Saribayev played it that way. Now the masters have improved it further to the 1-octave level type. Another instrument is called kusarai aoik. It was found after Bolat Saribayev's time. Zabira Zhakisheva at Folk Instruments Museum has written about this in her books. We also included it into our study program. Our students make them themselves and play on them in their musical bands. Saz Sirnai, Uskirik, Tastauik, Kusairawik, these instruments are ocarina-typed ones.
Қолданысқа қосып, ансамбль оркестрлерде де, сабақ оқу процесінде де қолданышымыз құс-сайрауық. Осы саз-сырнай жаңағы окарина тектес аспаптар жазатын саз-сырнай, үскірік, тастауық, құс-сайрауық. Ол ерден күйін өзі мына қылқобызда орындағаны көбіне нарқобыз деген нарқобызда орындалады.
The yerden cue is mainly played on the narkobuz. It sounds very beautiful on the narkobuz, close to our Kazakh nature. We have found that yerden cue can be adapted well to baza sirnai, and now we're playing it on this instrument.
Сол ерден күйі жақсы келгеннен кейін, сол бас сасырнайда біз ерден орындап жүрміз.
We were performing a small concert in Mexico. We are here among small children. We have many types of various instruments in our ensemble. Foreigners usually excited and amazed by our flutes, saz sirnai, sazgen, adirna, and other instruments. They say that we are such a rich nation that did not lose their national instruments, revived and now presenting them worldwide. When I was playing saz sirnai, one small girl ran to me and wanted to touch it. They were children from the orphanages. She was amazed by it and tried to play on it. Then we learned that they also have a similar instrument, but it is not so developed and it is just a kid's toy that can make some sounds.
Ретінде дамымаған емес, балалардың бір ойыншығы ретінде сияқты бір-екі дыбыс шығарады. Осыдан 2 жыл бұрын консерваторияда менің шәкіртім бітірді. Бегайдаров Әлби деген.
2 years ago, my student, Bigaydarov Ali B, graduated from the conservatory. Sigankov from Moscow, Russia, came as the examiner to the state exams. He is a famous conductor, an expert who teaches at the conservatory, a professor. He was the examiner at all exams on the dombra, kobuz, and other instruments. He was surprised when my student played. They also have similar instruments to the saz sirnai called svistulka. How do you play the whole concert with this one saz sirnai? How do you create all sounds by this one instrument? The concert is a complex one. How do you play it only with the saz sirnai? He exclaimed and was truly impressed. He also inspired us to continue our first attempts playing this instrument.
Сондай үлкен әсер алып, біздің жаңағы тай-тай басып келе жатқан өзіміздің ісімізге сондай қанат бітіріп кетті.
Nomadic music is close to nature because the musical instruments are created from nature. All wind instruments are handmade and can express sounds that please your ears. Especially the instruments that were played today, saz sirnai, kusarauk, baza sirnai, brings the sounds of the bird's song. The rivers flow, the winds blow so clearly to you. This is the power of music.